For a good burger have probably asked whatever happened to Kenney's. The chain's run of success came to an end in the 80s, but there are a few restaurants left. And Bob Grebe joins us now with the details. I'm all about the chicken and those deep fried biscuits, Bob.
A lot of people are, Kimberly.
Those are my favorites.
Actually, one time there were 50 Kenney's restaurants located in Central and Southwest Virginia and in West Virginia. The majority of them closed up over 20 years ago, but there are at least 3 places left where you can still get a sauce burger at a Kenney's. And as it turns out, they're not that far from Roanoke.
I think it survived here with tradition that when it opened in '63, it was the only thing that came to Buena Vista.
Kenney's restaurant has been in Steve Schlegel's wife's family for over 45 years. With the exception of adding breakfast, the menu is pretty much the same from way back when. The flavor is too.
Kenney's sauce burger tastes the same today as it did back in 1963. In fact, not much has changed here at the restaurant in Buena Vista, including the staff.
Joyce Pugh is one of 2 employees who have worked at Kenney's for 30 years or more. She's cooked thousands of hamburgers and knows firsthand how loyal Kenney's customers can be.
I had one man that's on the fire department told me one time, he said, "Don't ever worry." He said, "If Kenney's ever catches on fire, every fireman in the county will be there." So it's just a tradition.
Like the Buena Vista Kenney's, the one in Lexington was not owned by Mr. Kenney himself. It still has the original look and original menu. And while it hasn't changed, the community around it has. When this restaurant was built in 1966, it was in the booming end of town. Today, customers have to seek it out.
And we don't come up on their GPS. Their GPS usually stops at the stoplight. So we get lots of calls of trying to find us.
Regardless of location or generation, the crowd favorite is still the same.
Usually the Kenney burger. They want a sauce burger.
The sauce burger, I mean, we get them come from Waynesboro, Roanoke, and they'll come in and get 10 or 15. I didn't know there was another Kenney's. I didn't know there was any more Kenney's. But yeah, they around here it's real popular, real popular.
In addition to the restaurants in Buena Vista and Lexington, there's also a Kenney's remaining in Lynchburg. And in our visit to Rockbridge County, I enjoyed a sauce burger and some of that delicious fried chicken. And it was as good as advertised by those who remember it fondly. And Kimberly, I had a chance to speak with Mr. Kenney himself, and we'll hear from him in the next half hour.
And Bob, you didn't bring any back for us. Very disappointing.
Oh, I did, though. You weren't here.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I can't even fuss at you then.
No, you can't.
I'm
sorry you missed out because the
Yeah.
biscuits are outstanding as well.
Oh, I know. Salivating. All right, thanks, Bob.